Hello everyone, I'm Khushboo Vora and you're watching us on Dahisar Connect. Dahisar Connect has always recognized the importance and value of women in each of our lives, whether it's in the form of a mother, daughter, sister, or it could also be a business partner, employee, or a work colleague. Today, we are meeting one such woman who is not only empowering her journey but is empowering a lot more women through her passion. Jaanvi Warang is running a startup named Kalashakti. She's based out of Nashik. Kalashakti is based on handmade products based on Indian articrafts, Indian art forms. She specially come here from Nashik to meet us. So let's welcome her. Hi Jaanvi, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you
for
so
this
much.
for this connect today, for this meeting today.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot, Dahisar Connect, for calling us on this lovely platform. We really follow, and we are the great followers on the Dahisar Connect Facebook as well. And we really appreciate calling us on your platform.
Thank you so much. Jaanvi, before we get into talking about Kalashakti, which I'm really curious about, I was a little more. I just want a little more about your childhood. How did your journey start? Where did you
Sure.
do your schooling? And any fond memories if you'd like to share with us.
Sure. Starting with my childhood, I completed my schooling in Dombivli.
Okay.
Till 10th standard I was there. My father is a MD medicine and he worked in Vijaya hospital, so he was there. After that he worked with the Thane civil hospital.
Okay.
And that's the reason why I always connected with my mother. And my mother is a fine artist. She used to teach students, ladies, throughout our childhood. I've seen her exhibiting her art crafts and everything.
Okay.
So this was like I was purely connected with the craft throughout, before I could understand what is art.
Right.
So whenever my mom used to put up the exhibition or anything, even I used to create something or the other, and I'll put up on the exhibition stall. And there was a point when I was in 7th or 8th standard when all my 10 artifacts sold out in a flash of second, and I was like, wow, this is
So you're into this since childhood.
Yes. So that's the reason when before I understand that this is art or this is something I would like to go for it, it was already there in me.
Like you didn't even know what you're doing, but you were already into it.
Yes.
Oh wow.
So it was very good, like being an artist family, being through the artist family, and yes, and after that we shifted to Thane.
Okay.
After that the college and everything, of course.
So after, since you mentioned college, so after your school, what did you end up pursuing? What were you studying? What was your further education?
Okay, after 10th, I have joined a diploma in printing technology. It's a part of JJ School of Art. Since childhood, it was my aim to get in the admission in JJ School of Art because it is something that any artist would love to.
Absolutely.
So when I got in admission, it was like a dream come true for me, being a printing technologist. And yes, I worked, learned the printing technology 3 years, and after that completed my business administration as well.
Oh, okay.
So just to get in business administration idea and all. So
you're always into training yourself for this.
Yes,
eventually.
Absolutely. Yes.
But this is very interesting, Jani. For me, we understand, I mean, in our daily life, we do come across printing and these terms, but this printing technology as a course is very interesting. Something new that even I have heard of. Could you explain what does printing technology mean and what kind of career opportunities will it offer? I mean, it will be very helpful for younger viewers or parents of younger viewers who have a new avenue to explore at least.
Yes. Definitely. See, nowadays we have seen that there are so many streams, like not just art, science, and commerce and all that. So when I said I want to go to the JJ School of Art, my uncle is a printing consultant. Okay, so what he does is he's a consultant for all the newspaper industry and the advertising agencies and everything.
Okay.
So even I've seen him working through all my
Right.
childhood. When I entered the printing technology, it actually worked with the applied art, that
Okay.
is the art forms that you learn designing, you learn printing, you learn newspaper industry, you learn about the advertising agencies
Okay.
and how they work, because it is not just handmade things.
Sure.
It goes on a masses. Okay, so
Right.
so the technology behind it is actually the printing technology is
So would it be fair to say that if an artist has made a painting and if there are various prints of that to be made available
Yes.
for for
Mhm.
everybody to buy, so that is where printing technology kind of comes
Absolutely.
into. That is
Yes.
one aspect of where
Yes.
printing technology will help.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So like suppose if I have made a nice painting and I would like to sell it on a masses,
Right.
I simply take out a digital printout and I can
Sure.
just sell it out. So it is
Okay.
just example of it, that how the printing technology works.
Okay. Very interesting, and something new that I got to
Yes,
know
yes.
today for sure. So then, Jaanvi, you did your business administration and printing technology.
Yeah.
So what was your journey from
Mhm.
your education till now that Kalashakti is available to all of us?
Okay. After graduation, I had worked with a few advertising agencies for
Okay.
the few years.
Okay.
There I really worked on a designing part to the marketing part,
Okay.
to the sales. So I could understand the people mentality and their thinking process, how it works and all. Even the people management, how
Yes.
it should be, and the designing aspect on a very high level I've learned it.
Right.
After marriage, my priority was my kids first. So I didn't give up on my designing part or my art part, but yes, I gave my priority to my kids.
Of course.
So, but throughout these years, I've learned. I took teaching also. I worked with the school where I used to teach them art and craft in the school. But as you know, when you work for somebody else, you have boundaries, and being an artist, I cannot work within boundaries. I need to think out of the box.
Yes. Keep challenging yourself.
Keep challenging yourself.
Yes.
And there are so many ideas which I cannot just work in, just a school timing or that boundary.
Yeah.
So yes, I worked for a few years, and once this challenge was going on with the kids training and developing them and all that, I've learned so many Indian art forms as well.
Okay.
Because I wanted to learn there are n number of art forms in India itself.
Yes.
Which cannot just learn through the YouTube video. It's not possible. Okay. Nowadays there are many YouTube videos that people just learn in a fluke of seconds. So it's not like that. You have to spend a lot of hours in it to learn the details of it. So I've learned so many art forms through the years. And by the time I used to present my relatives or my loved ones my handmade things, I never gave any purchased item, the market item to anybody else. So whenever I wanted to give, there was always personalized thing. I'll keep thinking about their choices and their
likes and dislikes
dislike, and I'll make a gift as per that, and I used to give them, and everybody used to love it a lot. So that's how it came up till here. But I'll tell you what, when in Nasik, Nemlekar ma'am and Bhushan sir came and they saw everything. Everything was displayed at my place, maybe a lamp or just a wheel cap, wall decor or whatever, the trees and everything. They liked so much, and the best part was that they took out everything on the Dahisar planet platform, and they showed us in such a way that me and my husband, they thought, okay, this is something what we would like to go for it on a commercialized level, not just as a hobby level, because I used to do it just now as a hobby. But yes, we can do something better out of it towards our society as well, and on a commercial level also we can do it something better. So thanks to Dahisar Connect for this idea. When we actually click the Kalashakti, yes, we can work on it.
I'm sure they're very happy that they could contribute in whichever
Yes.
little way they did, and I'm sure they are proud of what you have now got to
Yes,
start.
yes.
But I also remember you were mentioning about your grandfather.
Yes, yes.
So-
Yes. There's something unique about my grandfather.
Okay.
Is my mother's father. He was an operational artist. Now, what is operational artist? In those years, like in 50s, 60s, in Mumbai, he used to work for a cancer hospital,
Okay.
where he created the cancer logo as well.
Okay.
And he used to sit in the operation theater,
Oh.
and he used to draw the proper drawing of a dissections.
Oh,
Because
okay.
the slides and videos were not available for the students or the oncologist, he used to draw all the paintings and he used to give them for the studies. So this was the basic, you can say, the art which is inculcated in me and all my siblings and everyone.
Of course.
Yes. So this was something that we have recently published the book also about him. That whatever he, all the designs and everything is.
Oh wow.
Yes. So
This may I know what is the name of the book?
This is printed in Marathi. Is Asimit Akash is like
Okay.
beyond boundaries.
Sure.
So this is something what he used to draw, and
Oh wow.
students used to study with with that.
Yeah.
So this is how.
And not just an artist, I mean, from what I'm hearing, I think it's also super helpful in giving back to students.
Yes.
As in his own way, he gave it back to students.
Yes.
And creating doctors of tomorrow to understand, to learn and
Yes.
study. I think it's not just an artist, but how he's given it back
Yes,
to the society. But from what I understand, it's running in the bloodline, where
Yes.
your grandfather, your mother, you all were all teaching. So
Yes. Yes.
I mean, that's great. Now coming to Kalashakti itself, you mentioned what inspired and how did you get to it, but could you elaborate a little more in terms of what Kalashakti is? And I also read about Kalashakti gifting memories. So why gifting memories? Is it something that you are focused on in Nasik, and what do you eventually see it growing into? Just anything that you'd like to share about Kalashakti?
Sure. The idea which came up with the Kalashakti, first, it was just that yes, we wanted to launch it commercially.
Okay.
So when we were thinking about the name, the Kalashakti name stands for Kala and Shakti. There are two parts of it. Kala is meaning art.
Yes.
And Shakti is where the power of a woman artist or unprivileged woman who can give their talent to it. So like the gifting memories, so when the Kalashakti says gifting memories, it's not something just a gift that we are giving. Okay. So when we are creating a gift, maybe on a bulk orders or a simple single gifting also, it should be stand out like a memory for them.
Yes.
So many times it happens that we get a gift and we just think about it, what should I do with this?
Yes.
So it is just lying somewhere. But when we are creating such kind of articles, when people are giving as a gift, it stands out as a memory, and it's a sustainable, so that people can use it when you take out an MDF product as a tray or a coasters or a tissue box and something which has a personalized designing on it. Okay, it is customized with their thinking process or their their thought process of their house, or how they think, or what are their likes and dislikes. As per that, we are just curating the designs, so which is can create a memory for them that this is something is given to me, thinking about myself, and which long last definitely, because it has, and it is user friendly, so that anybody can use it, just clean it easily and you can keep it
so
for
what
a long
kind of products?
There are many. So like just I'll show you the sample. So this is MDF box. It is made up of MDF, okay, which is simply you just open and it has a simple lock on it, okay. But what is special about it? Now when we go to any weddings or any thing, we just give a cash or a gold coin or something, and we simply give a envelope which is we throw away afterwards. So unless using that, when we are using this, we just simply keep the gold coin or whatever cash over here and just give it to them, which will last at their place, and they can use, because it's multi-purpose. You can use it for the jewelry or anything else, or just simply keep it on the table as a showpiece.
Multi-purpose.
So multi-purpose it is. So this way, and we can clean it easily, so easy to use as well. Something like this also I've created because I'm very much rooted with our Indian culture. So I believe giving something which gives our Indian roots. So this is the Saraswati symbol or Om, and I have many designs like Tulsi Vrindavan or swastik and all symbols, which we keep it as a holy place and at our place. So
I'd also like to tell the viewers that what she has shown here is just a very little percentage of the products that she's ranged. For example, this tea light, this is something that she gifted us some time back, which we use every day to light the diya. And also I remember you mentioning how you're creating artifacts out of waste products and things that we usually just dispose of.
Yes. See, being an artist, we find each and every product as an art piece. So I had waste wheel caps at home, because when we purchased a new car, it was lying there, and he said we have to throw it away. So I said no, wait, and I've created that, revamped that wheel cap into a wall decor. We can just simply display, wherever you want. So there is something like puja chowki, which we use it always for any pujas and everything. So there were some wooden planks lying at my place. So I've created using art forms, Indian art forms, created Indian art forms on those puja chowkis, and then so with that wooden stand and the base, I've given the base and everything, and now we are using it as a puja chowki. So there are many things, when it comes with the gift articles or something, it also goes for the bulk orders, so like for the weddings or housewarming and all that. So people go for bulk orders that time. So when I've started, I used to make hardly 5-10 articles, but now yes, we are going with the bulk orders as well. Depends on the designing, of course, and the price which they want to. So as per budget also we work on it. And yes, the MOQ is there for each and every product. So like for candles and all, we can make it in a masses like 200 to 50 in 2 days time. So that way it goes. It depends on the product, what exactly they want to. So making time also depends on the product. So if at all the trays and everything comes, then
because every product is handmade and unique in its own way.
Yes. And as I said, when I'm making this now, I'm working on this product right now. So this will go to each and every house, but it will create the personal touch at their place as well. Being an handmade product, though there are bulk quantities, each and every item will have their uniqueness. And I'll tell you what, this products are made only by women artists. So it is not just me who is working on it. I have a staff, or I'm training unprivileged women for them. So, and they are literally they are working hard with their potentials. As we just think we should never judge a book by its cover, as we say. So these women are having so much of knowledge and talent they have, and they work so nicely.
I'm sure it must be a community within itself.
Yes. So it's a privilege to train them and to get the artists throughout our Kalashakti platform.
And I also remember this was one of the principles that you had for starting Kalashakti.
Our main aim is something that Indian art forms should have an international platform as well. Everybody should come, because nowadays we see there are so many Indian artifacts are available in the market, but they are so pricey. They are not affordable by a common man.
Absolutely.
So this was our main passion, that yes, everybody can afford the article or the product, even if they buy, it should be easy to shop.
Yeah.
So it will be available on all the platforms.
Mm-hmm.
And our second aim was not just giving the not just working as a commercial artist, but yes, giving a society something valuable. That's where I wanted to work as a vocal for a local. So I took out unprivileged women who are like, you know, maids or coming to our house, and they initially just work only for the money. I'll tell you very frankly.
Yeah.
But the moment they learn, okay, this is something unusual which I'm learning, which she can, you know, give it to their kids or their society as well.
Right.
There are 10 women who are coming back, that they want to learn, not just want to earn, but they want to learn something new, and they working on it.
So their motivation changed from money to learning. Yes.
So this is something what we really, you know, look forward to it. Definitely.
Very, very interesting. I'm sure you're also empowering them to build their own skills.
Yes.
And there's like a whole lot of feedback that must be coming from them. Some improvisations that must be like those discussions. I can only imagine how much fun it would be.
Yes. And it's fun when when a woman can stand for herself and for her family.
True.
You know, definitely she can go by, even if she doesn't want to work with me, she can definitely take that knowledge and you know, work and stand for her family and do her something, you know, so on her own.
Absolutely.
So this is something what we would like to go for it.
Beautiful. But Jaanvi, I'm sure you're the expert of the products that you are making, and you have in-depth knowledge of those products. But what might be new for you now is a business around it. So how is it that you're developing your skills of running a business, or you know, how is it that you're managing your business? How are you developing those skills?
Okay, see, I'll tell you what, when you start doing something like this on a social platform or on a society platform, you need to take you need to understand each and every corner of the business. Okay, so you need to learn each and everything, right from the costings, from the time management and the work profile, your domestic help, everything you need to work on it, right? So yes, it's not like that I'm not working individually or working with them, yes, but you have a backup whenever you're launching something. So that backup is my husband, you know, my mother-in-law, who are working superbly.
Your support system.
Their support system.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely, because my husband comes up with the many different ideas, because he's being into sales all these years, and you know, he's having management qualities. He's excellent manager, I must say, and using those qualities, he's teaching me, you know, how to go other than not just artist perspective.
Correct.
You need to understand all these things as well.
Right.
Because to take your business on another level, you need to understand all these things.
Yeah.
So this way he helps me out, and mother-in-law is
lifeline.
She's a lifeline. I mean, she gives me all the ideas from the art, the Indian art forms which I learned. From those days, she used to just give me ideas. Okay, you can work on this, you can take this into it, or just marketing, you know, mouth-to-mouth publicity and all that. Not just with that, even the domestic help, you know, how to handle maids, even how to handle the kitchen, everything, she is helping me out. So without her and without my husband, this is not possible.
I'm sure that kind of support system is essential for anybody who is in multiple roles.
Yeah.
And more power to such mother-in-laws and husbands. So Jaanvi, since you have been doing for a while, more commercially, you started more recently. Are there any tips or advice that you would give specifically to new, or at least ones who are aiming, budding women entrepreneurs? Any tips or suggestions, or you know, anything that you will want to share from your experience?
See, though I have not reached on that level to give any advice, but yes, definitely I would like to say that whoever wants to, you know, not just as an artist, but if you want to follow your passion, you just never give up things. You know, you should keep on learning things, you should keep on educating yourself. Okay, and yes, however the problem comes or whatever situation comes, you need to overcome it, and you need to follow your passion throughout the day, night, and yes, work for it definitely.
And anything that you think will be helpful to share with artists who want to convert their art into business? Because a lot of us do have hobbies, but we are not able to think, how is it that I take it forward? How is it that I convert this into business? Does it make sense or not? So anything that you will want to give as advice?
Okay, as an artist, I must say, because now we are blessed with the social platforms, so definitely you can just show it your art forms on the social platforms, or to your loved ones and or your relatives or whoever it is. You can just simply give them. Don't just talk about your gift or talk about your article. You can let the article speak about your work.
Right.
So when you work with your passion, yes, it will definitely showcase your talent, and it will work.
Great. I'm sure a lot of y'all are curious about Kalashakti and its products. Jaanvi, will you want to tell us that how is it that everybody who wants to explore your products or buy your products, how is it that they can reach out to you?
Simply, as I said, the social media and the social platforms are blessed. Nowadays, we are blessed with that. So I have a Insta account or a Facebook account through which I showcase my products, and all accounts are connected to my WhatsApp numbers where the catalog is there with the pricing. So whoever wants to order it can simply put a message, and they just get an idea, and we just contact them. That way it works. There are many groups which showcase our things, like through the exhibitions, offline exhibitions. Also, that works very well for all these things.
Great. I think this has been such a learning and fun talk. There's so much that I learned about, and it's got me excited about knowing these products and exploring these products. And it's been great having this talk with you, Jaanvi. Thank you so much again.
Thank you
for coming to speak to us and sharing this knowledge with us.
Thanks a lot. Thank you so much, and I'm very much obliged with this with the platform which you have, the Dahisar Connect, and I'm really happy to be part of it.
Thank you so much.